If you're getting involved in another ministry year and September is normally pretty stressful for you, I understand. I am totally feeling that pressure. But today I want to share a story that completely changed my outlook on this coming September, and I hope it'll help you too. So stick around, that's coming right up. Hey, I'm Matt. This is Truth Snack, a channel where we try to help people discuss what really matters in life. And over this past year, we've discussed what is truth and whether God exists and who is Jesus and what is the Bible. So for the sake of this video, we're kind of launching from that point where we're assuming that the Bible describes Jesus as he really is. So there's this story in Luke chapter 9 where Jesus is doing his ministry, preaching up a storm, and a crowd of over 5,000 people come to hear Jesus. And at one point, Jesus' disciples are like, we have to send these people away to go find food. We have nothing to give them. And Jesus looks at his disciples and he says, why don't you give them something to eat? And my initial reaction to this is frustration. Why would Jesus make like a sarcastic comment asking his disciples to do something he knows they can't do? That's just frustrating to me. So the disciples are like, okay, we just have these 5 loaves and these 2 fish, and that's still a crowd of 5,000 people, Jesus. We definitely do not have enough food for them. But then what Jesus does next is amazing. He prays over the food and it multiplies miraculously. And this is the detail that really stuck out to me. The disciples go and serve the people the food. You see, when Jesus asked them to give them food, on their own, it would have felt like that was an impossible task, but with Jesus empowering them, it actually was possible. So fast forward to the end of Jesus' ministry, he's about to ascend into heaven, and before he goes, he's like, I have one more task I want to give you. I want you to tell everyone in the world about me and teach them to obey everything I've commanded you. And the disciples are like, Jesus. But Jesus is like, and I'll be with you to the end of the age. And the disciples are like, got it. The point is this, it encourages me to know that when Jesus asks us to do ministry, even though it can feel stressful and overwhelming and even impossible, that Jesus is with us and empowering us. So here's today's question. Are you willing to ask Jesus to be with you as you minister this year? Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to share this video with anyone who's going into ministry this year if you think it'll encourage them. I'll see you next Tuesday.